Hello, great personalities. You're welcome to the Announced Solution with Augustina Senior. And today's solution topic will be on all doors or opportunities are not good doors or are not doors from God. Now, it's important for you to take note when you are walking or in pursuit of your God-given gift or purpose. Always be aware that all doors are not opened by God. Some are traps in disguise. For the fact that it seems good and is called doors or opportunity does not always mean right. Some are avenue the enemy uses to close you down completely or deviate you from God's plan, which may eventually end in regrets. Now the question is, how do I know the right door that is meant for me or God has opened for me? Yes. The easy way to know is, since you know that the gift is from Him and is your source, you cannot do anything without Him. Always go to Him for confirmation of His will in that area. And be sure to receive answer from Him that is accompanied with peace. Yes, when you ask Him, He will give you answer. Another thing for you to take note is voice. There are voices everywhere in the world. You hear your own voice from a stranger everywhere. So beware of the flesh, because it will always like the easy way out of any situation and will always want you to accept fast or make decision fast. And always note that decision made in a hurry most times happen to be poor decisions. So don't let your feelings make or control your actions, but rather walk in your spirit. Because it may seem open, you will think it's a big break, one big breakthrough. They are calling you for one big contract. It's mouth-watering. It's a big break. Yes, it seems like that. The flesh may seem so, but because it's not the gift or your purpose is not from you, it's divinely. It's wisdom to ask from God if it comes from Him. In a situation like this, God will always give you a sign in a situation like this. And that sign, one of the signs is peace. You have this inner peace, conviction that yes, it's the right place. And you walk into it, you find everything working out perfectly because it's already in that place, in that future, in that opportunity before you enter. It's already in that house, that open doors. God is already there. You will not struggle. You don't have to run around or lobby around anyone. You will see that God has made everything perfect because it's from you. So another thing, so never compromise with your flesh. Always sit down and take a minute to think of your decisions. Never compromise with your flesh or try to take any decision on your own without receiving confirmation from God. God will always give you a confirmation because He wouldn't want you to fail. He will always speak to you, direct you, and one of the way is peace, for you to know that God is in this place. And when you start to see that everything will work out well, that's another thing. You don't have to struggle. When you enter into an open door and see that you're struggling, trying to do things, make things happen, God is not there, back out immediately and wait for His own time so that you will not make mistakes. Another thing that I want us to also talk about is your key. Your gift is the key that God has given to you to unlock your world of affluence. How? Remember, there is a saying that you are not an ordinary man. You're created for greatness. Your gift is the weapon, or is the key, or is the rod God has put in your hand to unlock your world of affluence. How? Yes, that is it. But on its own can do nothing. This can only be achieved first. Number one thing is for you to know your God-given gift. That is your potential. Secondly, there is a place of developing it. And thirdly, there is a place of dispersion, selling it out to play a role of adding value. You must sell it out for you to play a role of adding value in the life of those God has sent to you for the purpose or for that gift. That there now, I always also another thing I called in a previous episode, I talk about the 3Ds. I said I will talk about it. Now I'm going to speak into it about the 3Ds. This can be also be called the 3Ds of life. Number one, D stand for discovering of your potential or your gifts. Number two is developing of your gifts. And number three is dispatching of the gift. Therefore, these three are very vital in the journey of life for your life to have meaning or direction or to command influence or to be a man of affluence that God has destined you to be. Fine, you have discovered your gift, but there is another important part. Discovering of one gift or potential or purpose does not guarantee success or fulfillment. You have discovered it does not mean that it will be fulfilled. Gift on its own without adequate preparation for development and right way to dispatch it lack greatness, is limited. There are things you need to do after when you have discovered it. It derives from ascending to the top. It becomes is being denied once you are not doing what is expected to do when you discovered it. It lacks, it's limited. It will not become what it has been destined for. There are demands for a successful gift. And what are the demands? One is place. There is a place of discipline. There must be a place of discipline. There is a place to discipline yourself to maybe study the word learning. Secondly, there is a place of studying or learning. And thirdly, there is a place of fasting and prayer. You must pray to receive every details about what that gift carry and how to go about it. Remember, your gift is the rod for creating the miraculous, so creating the world of the world of greatness that you desire or God has destined you for. You're not an ordinary person. You're created for greatness. See you in the next solution topic.